Welcome back, everyone. My name is Charlie with Spinach Gnoochi, and today we are going to make homemade gnocchi. What is gnocchi exactly? It is a potato-based pasta. It's very simple to make. First, we start with a large bowl. We have a few potatoes, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and 1 egg. Now, since we're having a little small bowl here of gnocchi, we're going to end up using 2 potatoes and 1 egg, and 2 cups of flour. But before you put the flour in, let's go ahead and mash the eggs and the potatoes in it. Make sure whenever you have these potatoes, make sure they're like semi-room temperature. Now, how I cook the potatoes, I boil them, I skim them first, then I boil them for 30 minutes. Then I let them sit down and cool for about a good 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Now, when you're done mixing those two, it should look just like that. Put a little bit of flour at a time in there. You don't want to go ahead and do it all at one time. You want to go ahead and mix it up just so it can actually, have the consistency of a Play-Doh ball. This is very simple. Like I said, anybody can do this right here. Also, we're going to use a spinach, pecorino cheese, basil as the sauce for this. It doesn't take very long to do that with the sauce and along with actually the gnocchi. Because you gotta remember, the gnocchi's actually already been cooked. Now see what it looks like now? See now it's starting to get thicker? Add a little bit more in there. It's very simple to make a lot of potato-based pastas because if you're going ahead and already boil it, it doesn't take as long to actually do it. Now, some people like to put them inside the refrigerator afterwards, but that's not bad. I mean, you can do that if you'd like, because of the fact that, if you're not going to use it now, you can use it later. But now we're going to use it, so we're just going to throw it inside the water. Now, the water's on high, and I haven't done anything to the water yet. And like I said, every pastas that I cook, I do not put any olive oil in there. I simply just put regular old sea salt or regular kosher salt. That does just fine for me. I mean, I haven't had any problems out of it yet. Yes, you can use your hands if you'd like. I'd like to wait until almost to the end. And then I'll use my hands. And then I'll be able to roll it out the way I want to. And then I'll be able to cut it. And I'll end up showing you guys how they get the gnocchi grooves. The grooves was actually interesting because a lot of people didn't know how to make the grooves and what is the point to having the grooves on the gnocchi. Well, the point of actually having the grooves on the gnocchi is actually to hold your sauce, your ragu. That's what actually holds it in place. Sort of like if you pay attention to a lot of the pastas, they all have a hole in them, or either they have some kind of shape or form that actually looks almost along the lines like this right here. You notice how this is actually holding the gnocchi? Well, that's the same thing we're going to do with the gnocchi to actually hold the sauce. Alright, so now, let's blend it right there. Set this here, put just a little bit more in there. Now we get to use our hands. It's a good exercise, by the way, especially if you're quarantined, you're not able to go to the gym, you can actually cook and actually use your hands. Puts a lot of muscles in your hands, that's for sure. And you'll notice how you're starting to actually have the form of a ball. And that's what you want. You want to keep kneading it, keep kneading it. It's going to be a little sticky, that's okay. That's where that flour comes in at. You're going to put a little bit more. You want to make sure that you use every bit of this flour. Now remember, we had 1 egg for 2 potatoes. Well, if you had 4 potatoes, you're going to end up using 2 eggs. So, and then so on with the 2 cups of flour, ends up being 4 cups of flour. That's just depending on how many people you want to feed. This right here can actually feed maybe 3 people. All right, a little bit more flour in here. Better pour the rest of that in there. Set this off to the side. All right. There we go. Now, that is the final touch right there. See that? That's what you want. Set that there. Stick this over out of the way for the time being. Put this inside the bowl. Now, this is over here. So now we're going to knead it. Just keep kneading it. You'll notice when it starts to get a little sticky, and that's what you want. You can actually put flour on your countertop if you'd like, or you don't have to. I mean, if you're doing exactly like I'm showing you here with directions, it's not that difficult to actually do this, and it doesn't normally stick. There we go. So now, take this, cut it in half. I'm gonna roll it out long ways. Use your hand muscles here, go back and forth like that. And what you're wanting to do is you want to make a long shape. You don't want to make it too thick, you don't want to make it too small. You want to make it bite size. There we go, just like this right here. Start there. There you go. That's what you're looking for. That size like that. If you have something like this right here, take it again, roll it out just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do all that. Now here's what I was showing you about the groove. Take it on the end of your fork, you roll it off just like that, and you'll notice the little grooves. And that's what you want on there. Do every one of them like that. And then, like I said, I have the water boiling as we speak now. And we're about to get ready to put it inside there. First, before I do, put some salt. I had to put too much salt. Just a little pinch of salt. All right. Now I have my other pan over on medium heat. We're going to start on the spinach sauce in just a bit. All right. Now these, like I said, don't take very long to cook, only because of the fact that they're already boiled. I'm going to drop them in there like that. How can you tell when these gnocchis are ready? Well, they'll start to float up to the top. Once they float up to the top, after you just scoop them out and then put them inside your sauce. You want to stir them, because if you don't stir them, they will stick. You get just a little bit more. This is a dish that if you're on a budget, and you want to make something really good and something really, inexpensive, then this is what I recommend, because it's very simple to make and anybody can do it and it doesn't cost as much. I mean, come on. All it is flour and potato and eggs. All right, those are just about to be up. In the meantime, go ahead and finish these real quick. Quarantine is going to actually make everybody learn how to cook. If not, I'm going to try to do the best I can, try to show everybody what to do. All right, so now we're going to come on this side over here. We got our pan on medium heat. Bump it up 2 more notches. Okay, so now I'm going to get just a little bit of butter. To start it off, just a little bit of butter. Start off with 4 tablespoons. There we go. Start off with 4 tablespoons first. Let it get nice, lightly brown. I'll wash my hands in just a second. Okay, so as that's getting lightly brown, I'm watching the gnocchi on this side over here, and it's starting to come in the middle of the pot. That's a good sign. That means you did it right. Okay, put this back over there. Now, I got just a handful of spinach here. Got a little bit of basil, black pepper, salt, and pecorino cheese. Alright, as this is mixing around like so, you want to go ahead, get your basil. Put your basil in there first. Now this type of basil here is actually good, tube basil. I recommend that because it's actually easier than sitting there trying to chop it up. If not, it actually has olive oil in it. That's what you want. Now mix the basil up with the butter. Now, here's your spinach. Put your fresh spinach in there. Mix it in there as well. You can smell that. It smells real good. A little bit of black pepper. For the ones that use this and did not know, if you pay attention to the very bottom of this right here, you can actually adjust the settings on there. So keep that in mind. Just a little bit of salt. That's it. Now it's time to go ahead and take the gnocchi and transfer it over. Now if you can take a look at this, see if you can come over and look inside here real quick. You notice how the gnocchi is actually risen from the top, and that's what you want. All right, now we're about to come over here on this side and we're about to pick it up. Sit it in there. There we go. Hear that sizzle? You don't really have to, like I said, I have it here now, it's like medium-high heat, it's like on 6. You don't have to really put it up too high. There we go. Mix it around. Now, you can use just a little bit for now. The pepperoni and cheese. Just a little bit. I'll save some for later. All right. Okay, that's it. Time to plate. Put a little bit more pecorino cheese on top. A little bit of extra spinach for garnish. And there you have it. Something so easy and simple. It's spinach gnocchi. Very good. Now, you can use anything you want to. You can use Alfredo sauce. You can use what I just showed you here, very something simple, or you can use ragu sauce. Well, everyone, I want to say thank you for watching, and here's a simple way of actually making gnocchi. Like I said before, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.